over the question of the remaining 6 judicial officers, who all of them are members of the Kenya Magistrates and Judges Association. We do represent the Judges and Magistrates Association, the Magistrates and Judges Association. We did file our petition. It was consolidated in petition E0196. The judgment that has been issued, we allowed the judgment of the 3 judges in the following limbs. 1, that the court has given the president 14 days to swear in the remaining judicial officers into their positions, failure to which they will be deemed to have been appointed. The court has relied heavily on the decision of the Commissioner to JSC 1, Justice Warsame, where the President had refused to appoint, to swear in the judge as a commissioner, and the court made an order that Justice Warsame be deemed to be validly nominated, sworn in to be a commissioner, the Judicial Service Commission. 2, the judges have looked at several legislations and constitutional provisions in this country, and nowhere does the law of how a judge is supposed to take an oath, before who, under what timelines, is not there. The judges have found out that in the president's assumption of office, it is very clear timelines are provided, even the venue. In the commissions for Teacher Service Commission, there are timelines and where and who does that. In Parliament, the standing orders, as the judges have said, provide for how it is done. And in other jurisdictions, in India, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in America, it is the Chief Justice who swears in judges. So the courts have found out very clearly that there is no law giving President Uhuru Kenyatta a mandate to swear in the judges. It has just been a practice. And that practice, the judges, as they have found it, is rooted in the old constitution, where the president was appointing judges. The judiciary was a department within the executive. So the president was appointing judges, and the president, every public servant was serving at the pleasure of the president. Come 2010, the constitution provides that a competitive recruitment be done by JSC. The 6 underwent that competitive recruitment. They have been appointed. The courts have found out that the president has no role actually in deciding whether to appoint or not. Of great interest to the Kenya Judges and Magistrates Association is the requirement that the judges are saying Parliament should now enact legislation with a view providing for how judges are supposed to be sworn in, who swears them in, at what time they are supposed to be sworn, and the venue. Number 2, the president has been told failure to swear in these judges, then they will be deemed to be duly sworn in, and the mandate has been given to the Chief Justice to organize for how that function is going to be conducted, and we call upon the Chief Justice to put in place mechanisms, because the 14 days we are still counting. Our members need to start dusting their coats and dusting their blouses as they go to their new stations to dispense justice. That has been completely a problem. The president's lawyers applied for stay of that judgment. The courts, the judges said, let there be a formal application to that effect. So today is a landmark decision, an earth-shaking judgment for my members, for our members, the Kenya Magistrates and Judges Association. We wish to thank the Secretary General, one Honorable Derek Kuto, who took it upon himself to instruct us to move to court against the wave of the executive. The Secretary General has done a tremendous job, and we hope that justice now has been dealt with. And lastly, the President has been ordered to pay costs. The President is supposed to pay costs to the petitioners, but I have instructions from Kmja, we shall not be following those costs. We will not follow the President to pay costs because he has lost the matter. That we leave it there. So if other petitioners will follow that from Kmja, we are not interested in that matter. Justice has been done. So we are satisfied and happy with the judgment of the three judges.